Okay, this is Spencer, and I'm wrapping up my plaster job for today. Look at my beautiful wall. Look at how beautiful this is. The color variations are caused by the time differential at which each section of the wall is drying. That's why you're seeing it. It's not imperfections on the surface. Now, there are other videos out there showing you how to do this. If you're doing plaster work, if you're not neat, you're going to get fired, okay? If you're just starting out and you don't want to aggravate your boss, do this, okay? A lot of the young guys, they're sloppy. And you got to clean the bucket out properly. A guy had to show me this, so I'm going to show it to you. Okay, you see the sides here? You see this? Don't be afraid to touch it either. You cannot leave a bucket like this before you close for the job, okay? So, now, I'm just gonna, there's other ways to do this. You're gonna get all the plaster off, and you're gonna drop this into a wet bucket, all right? It's just mostly water. You do not want to pour this down your sink, okay? Don't do one of those moves, pouring this down a sink, not even in your toilet. All right, so I'm going to put this in the wet bucket. So just come over with me. All right, so I put in the wet bucket here. And now, I don't have a hot mix in here. In other words, I didn't mix it with powdered plaster. So it's just joint compound, which is very forgiving, you know, it's soft. But if I had plaster on this thing, throw it out. Just throw it out. You don't want to be using that on the next day. Here's why. You know, you take a lunch break or whatever, and then you come back. That hot mix starts drying. It's great for the job, no doubt. But if you're using a hot mix, you're going to have little rocks in your roller when you're doing a level 5 finish. Oh, by the way, this is called a level 5 finish. I should have said that on the last video. That's a level 5 finish. A level 5 finish is when you... A level 5 finish is the process by which somebody in school one time told me, never say when. It's when. That was years ago. Anyway, a level 5 finish is the process by which you put a coat of plaster over the entire surface of the wall or ceiling, okay? A level 5 means the whole surface has compound on it and it's all one level. Theoretically, anyway. It's all one level. So, how do we clean up on this job? Oh, man. I hope I didn't do anything. I hope I didn't damage that thing. You can't drop your tools around. Let me see. This is a beautiful plaster. It's a beautiful tool again. Look. Look at that. Best. It's the best one. Don't be buying cheap tools, okay? So, let me show you how to clean this thing out. It's pretty simple. It's no big deal. But I want to show you, if you leave your bucket like this, the next day, it's going to dry in some areas. And then what happens is you knock those dry areas down into the mud mix. What do you think you're gonna have? This is what I like to do. Watch this. Hope I don't drop my phone in here. Look. Just go like this and knock it down my hands. Right? And I wet the whole surface. The reason being is that you don't want this plaster drying. And there, we're good now. Now, if I were really smart, I'd have a rag somewhere. I have it somewhere. And I would just wipe this thing down. But you know, at this point of the night, after working all day, it's hard to go running around finding this stuff, right? So you just use your fingers. And look at that. Now, you want to throw water in there? Throw it in there. Why? Let's say you're on a job where the air conditioning is not installed yet. throw water on your compound. You can dump the whole thing on there. It's not going to permeate the surface. In fact, it'll keep the top layer wet. Okay, you can throw, and then the next day you come in, you just dump the water out. Dump it somewhere, not in a drain. All right, that's it. Anyway, this is a video on how to clean out your tools, all right? Now you see this? See this rust on there? It's just topical. If you have a circular, an orbital sander, always check your tools for square and straight. Take your palm sander and with a very fine grit, buzz off those marks. You want to do it really nice. You want to keep your tools real nice. Take that rust off, because here's why. That winds up on the wall of the customer and they don't like it. And it looks ugly. And then, guess what? Sometimes it penetrates the paint. So you live and learn. I've done all of these things. I share with you my experience, all right? So if you have rust on your tools, it behooves you, you like that word? It behooves you to clean them off. All right. So anyway, this is Spencer, the Tampa Bay wallpaper installer, coming to you from South Tampa, Florida, in this lovely month of March. Okay. See you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and please click on like and share these with your friends, enemies, and family. Thank you. Bye.